I'm gonna try to make this video quick so I can post this on Twitter. So I noticed that Western players have found this clip and are now saying that this is why motion controls feel better in Splatoon 3. But I'm gonna need you to stop right there and realize that this isn't the only reason. In fact, this isn't even the main reason. Let me explain. Yes, the left stick camera change is going to improve your aim, but the weapons that it affects most are the H3, L3, Bamboozler, and Squeezer, none of which were in the premiere. Weapons like shooters and especially chargers where you have to hold down ZR aren't really going to be affected because while you're holding down ZR, the left stick doesn't actually move the camera. So why does motion control still feel better for these weapons? The way that motion works on the Switch is that the game takes data from the gyroscope and translates that into camera movement. Switch controllers pull at 66 Hz, meaning that 66 times a second the game is receiving data on how you're moving the controller. Imagine these data points in a line showing exactly how you're moving your controller. Someone with steady hands who's used to motion controls might have a line that looks like this, while someone with shaky hands who's new to motion controls might have a line that looks like this. Splatoon tries to solve this issue by adding smoothing to the motion. Basically what smoothing does is it takes all of your data points and tries to average them out. The more smoothing there is, the more it tries to average the data points. So a line that looks like this before smoothing might look like this after smoothing. If you've ever used gyro aim on PC where you're getting the raw gyro data, you can definitely feel the difference. But even if you've never played gyro on PC, you could still feel the effects of smoothing by comparing the X-axis to the Y-axis in Splatoon. The Y-axis actually has more smoothing than the X-axis, which would explain why it's usually easier to snap your shots horizontally than it is vertically. The problem with smoothing though is that not only does it round out unwanted camera movement, but it also rounds out intentional camera movement as well. So trying to micro adjust with lots of smoothing is not going to feel great. Add input delay on top of that and you have why Splatoon 2's motion controls don't feel so great. But as somebody who's played gyro on PC with no smoothing, I feel like I can confidently say that Splatoon 3 feels like it has less smoothing for sure, which is why it feels more responsive because your micro adjustments are not getting rounded out as much as Splatoon 2. Splatoon still has a long way to go when it comes to adding options for gyro controls like different X and Y axes or options to control the smoothing, but a better experience for the base gyro is definitely a start. Thanks for watching, bye!